Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grandmaster class. We are going to conduct a workshop for grammatical accuracy. Yes, 8 o'clock. Grammatical accuracy writing workshop, OET letter. 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Today, 4th December, Monday, 2023. Grandmaster class. This is Simon Peter with you. Right. So get ready, all of you. We are inviting some of our friends and the regular students. Yes, we're going to learn the techniques of writing and speaking, also grammatical accuracy, both speaking and writing, mainly focusing on writing, which will be also useful. Yes, take notebooks and learn quality sentences. Okay, I'm going to teach you many different things today. Many different things. The basics, the essentials, and the most important things. Take your notebooks, papers, pens and pencils, whatever you want. Yeah, waiting for 3 or 4 more students. You can write your difficulties regarding grammar. Deepika, Hifsa, Jackson, Kavarali, Kiran, Simran. Very good. So today's sentences, note them. They will be useful in every type of letter. How to write tenses, everything I'll show you. So, what are your problems in writing and speaking? What are your problems in writing and speaking? Because here you'll focus on grammar, especially regarding grammar, especially regarding grammar. Come on, write down your problems. All your problems you can write. Yeah, write your problems. Yeah, relevant, irrelevant information findings, problems. You are very good. Cover early. It vary according to writing task. Yeah, but sentence grammar will be same. Na? But all your points are there. You can just write. We are going to discuss. I told you already it's a workshop. I'm going to give you many things. Yes, grammar mistakes. Yes, C1, C2 vocabulary. That's good. Yes, you're right. Yes, all of you, those who are attending the session, write your first and second names. Yes. Kiran Kaur, number 1. Number 2, Simran Masi. Number 3, Deepika Chandigarh. Yes, Jackson Kirimi. Yes. What about the rest? Write down your names. Right now, coming to the point, OET writing. Okay. OET writing. That's good. And we will focus on, say, any particular task. We are not bothered about particular things. We are going to learn about the essentials, the fundamentals of writing, the fundamentals of writing, or the basics. We can say the other word is the basics. The writing, the basics to write a letter. Okay. Or we can say letter writing skills. Letter writing skills. Yeah. So letter writing skills. Now, what you know about writing? Okay, first thing is, let us see how many different types of letters are there. I want to ask you, what are the different types of letters in the OET, Occupational English Test? What are the different types of letters? According to your opinion, how many different types of letters? Okay, how many different types of letters according to you? How many different types of letters according to you? Okay, some people say it is 3, some people say it is 4. That's fine. So 3 letters or 4 letters? Yeah, come on, all of you, give your opinion. Only 2, 3 people have given. What about the rest? You don't know? Okay, now name them. What are the different types of letters? You can type them. You can type the names. Type the names of letters. We can these are the different types of letters. You say 3 types, 4 types. What are those types? Can you please type over there? Yeah, transfer letter. Anita says transfer letter, discharge letter, transfer letter. So these are the 3 main types of letters. Okay. Are there any other letters in addition to this? Are there any additional letters in addition to this? Your letter to parents. Yeah. Letter to update the information. Letter to update the information. Yes. Right. That's fine. Invite your friends. Now, I'll give you some points and I'll give you some styles. Okay. Some points, some styles, so that you'll be going parallelly. So information gaining and information using, both we'll see. Right. Both of them. Now, yeah. Now, coming to the point, we call this as a general description, OET writing. OET writing. Okay. So, OET writing. Okay. OET writing. Now, in OET writing, there is one specific task. There's only one specific task. For example, if we consider IELTS or some other, there are two different types of tasks. But here for OET, there is only one particular letter. Right. You will be asked to write a discharge letter or a transfer letter or a referral letter. Or you will be asking to create an awareness among the public. Okay. Right. Regarding, for example, a particular virus or a COVID or some other epidemic. So passing on the information, writing a letter to the community members or the school students or yeah. So you'll be writing a letter, creating an awareness. Then you may be asked to write a letter, for example, to update the information. For example, already somebody knows the information and latest developments that you have to update the information regarding a particular patient. So how is his condition and what is his progress and all. So what he does not know, so that you have to give the information. Yes, yeah, letter to the parents or letter to the students or letter to the community members. That's what I told you. So creating an awareness of an epidemic that is prevailing in the society. For example, COVID-19. COVID-19. Yeah, 4 years. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's a tough time. Okay, people have to know about this pandemic or epidemic or whatever you call it, and they should be known. They should be create. You should create an awareness among the public. Right, that's what it is. Right. Now let's take about the general description. Now, what is a general description? Let me discuss about the general description. The first and foremost one is the format. Number one. Number one is the format. You can make notes of this. The format. Now, what is the format? The format is one letter, one writing task. One writing task. Writing subtest, you have to write a letter. Okay. And yeah, it may be anything. It may be a referral letter, or it may be a transfer letter, or it may be a discharge letter, or information to update information regarding a patient to the GP or whatever local physiotherapist or GP or family members. Okay, the next one is creating an awareness regarding a particular, yeah. This is what is format of the letter. Next one. Second one is, you can make notes of these things. Second one is the timing. Timing. You will have 45 minutes for this. Exactly 45 minutes, not a minute more, neither a minute more, nor a minute less. Neither nor. Write down this structure. Neither nor. So this is grammar. I will be using number of grammatical concepts here. The point is neither nor. Kiran, write down these points. Whatever I am telling you, write down and make a wonderful notes, all of you. And this notes is very, very important. Okay, I'll be writing here, but somebody write in the notes. Okay, neither nor. Neither nor. Now, what is this neither nor? Neither nor means not this and not this. Not this and not that. Neither you nor I will attend the meeting. That means neither you nor I will attend the meeting. That means you are not going to attend the meeting and I'm also not. Both negative. This is called double negative. Double negative. Neither he was compliant with neither the medication regimen nor the dietary program. Neither nor, not this and not that. Double negative. This is double negative standards. Double negative. That means when you are using this neither nor, I told you I'll give you basics and I'll also give you grammar, because if I teach you only grammar, it will be a lot boring for you. It will be a tough time for you. So neither nor, neither nor. Now, for example, you say, what about you? There's a program coming up for the new year. Are you going to participate? What activities are you going to do? Will you dance? Will you sing? What exactly are you going to do? I will neither dance nor sing. I will just participate in a speech. I'll give you a speech, but I will not sing. I will not dance. I will neither dance nor sing. So neither nor, neither nor. You can use this structure. This is a very wonderful structure. You can use it. Neither nor. That's one concept I have given you. He neither knows the information nor he will listen to us. That means he does not know and he will not even listen to us. He's not ready to listen to us. He does not know what problem is and he's not even ready to listen to us. He neither has the knowledge of his condition nor is ready to listen to us. Neither nor. Neither nor. Okay. Right. Then that means not that and not this. Not that, not this. For example, is he a student or a teacher? He is neither a student nor a teacher. That means he's not a student, he's not a teacher. That's it. He's a clerk. He's a clerk. He's neither a teacher nor a student. He is a clerk. That's the point. Neither nor means not that and not this. I neither like mathematics nor English. I like neither mathematics nor English. Neither nor means not. Both are not. A double negative. Right. Next. Now let us see the timing. Now the second point is timing. What is the timing here? We have exactly 45 minutes for the writing task. 45 minutes exactly. In this 45 minutes, you have 5 minutes for what you call as a reading time. Reading time. You're not supposed to touch your pencil down. You're not supposed to use your pencil. You just look at the question paper. You can turn the paper front and back, or you can keep both the question paper front because both the sides of the page, you will see it will be in the. So, for example, question paper will be like this: 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is open. Okay, it's a joint page, twin page, we can say. So it will be like this: first page on the top, second page left inner, third page, right inner, fourth page, back side. Front, left inner, right inner, and back. Front and back will be facing the ground table. Front and back will be facing the table. And the inner sides, left inner and right inner will be in front of you. So you have to, you can see it very clearly. You need not turn the pages. You can see it very clearly. Remember that. Those who have written the exam, they know it very well. So that's very important. So normally when you take printer, it will be back to back. So you have to turn. But in the exam, it's not the case. It's not the case. Okay, it's not the case. So it will be on facing. Okay, on the table facing you. Both the pages. Both the pages. It will be page number 1 is front side. 2 is inner left side. 3 is inner right side, and 4 is the back. Okay, cover pages. So that's it. So this 5 minutes, you have to keep your paper in front of it and you have to study it very clearly. You need not underline, you cannot underline, you cannot do anything there. So that's how you're going to do. And then immediately after these 5 minutes, you have 40 minutes, 40 minutes for writing the letter. So 40 minutes for writing the letter. This is called time management. You have to finish off in that 45 minutes, neither a minute less nor a minute more. You will have neither a minute more nor a minute less. You'll have exactly 45 minutes. You can use the maximum time. Okay, they'll not take your paper before or after. So exactly at the time. Okay, they'll take the paper. Now let us take the second concept, both and. Now what is this both and concept? It is double positive, double, that is both double negative, and this is double positive. What is double positive? Let's see. I will both sing and dance. Means I will do both the things, singing and dancing. I like both, singing and dancing. I like both, singing and dancing. I called both Rama and Hari. Okay, that's it. I completed both cooking and packing. Both and, both and. That means I did both the things, this and that, both and, both and. So both is an additional word, just and also is sufficient, but both and is a concept here. Both and means double positive. Two things are there and both of them are done. Okay, the next one. Both my brother and my sister attended the party. Both my brother and my sister attended the party. So this is how you're going. He is compliant with. He is being compliant. He is compliant. He has been compliant with. He was compliant with. He will be compliant with. Now, I told you I'm going to teach you a lot of tenses. Okay. Now, we're not going deep into the tenses, but gradually, at the end of the session, by the end of the session, we'll go into a lot of things. Okay. He is compliant with both medication and exercise regimens. Medication and exercise regimens, or medication and dietary regimens. So anything, any two you can take. Any two you can take. There's both together. Both are okay. That's the meaning. I bought both a pen and a pencil. I bought both a pen and a pencil. I bought both mangoes and oranges. Both of them, both and, they go together hand in hand or hand in gloves. Okay, that's the second point. Now let us see the material. Remember, we call this as stimulus material. So we can say this as C. Stimulus material. Okay. Stimulus materials. Now, what are stimulus materials? Stimulus materials means the material which is going to be given, the material which is given to you, from which it is stimulating you. That means based on that one you are going to write stimulus and response. Stimulus and response. What is the stimulus and response? For example, a mosquito bites or sits on your hand. Immediately you will try to wave it away or kill it. If it bites, you will kill it. If it just rests on your hand, you just push it off. Okay, so stimulus and response. For example, a mosquito bites you, you will just kill the mosquito, and the mosquito has gone away. So you will rub your hand like this. Why? The stimulus is bite, and the rubbing is response. Stimulus is mosquito bite, killing is the response. That means you are responding. Stimulus response theory, we call it. So, what is the stimulus? Stimulus is the case notes, and response is your writing letter. So, stimulus and response. So, stimulus is the case notes. Many people say case notes. Okay, and in lot of notes is there. Okay. So stimulus is the case notes. And now what is the response? Response is the letter. So you're going to expand and write the letter. So that's it. Expand and write the letter. Right. Now, coming to the point. Now, in stimulus materials, what will be given? Now, you will be given the information, lot of information. Information will be provided. Information will be provided. They give you information. Information will be provided. Write down this sentence, all of you. Information will be provided. Now here, this is one sentence. This is a passive voice sentence. This you can use in speaking. This you can use in speaking. Information will be provided. I just told you one sentence. Information will be provided. Education will be provided. Counseling will be provided. Try to understand this. Information will be provided in future or present, immediate present. So, will be is future tense. Information will be provided. Suggestions will be given. Medications will be prescribed. Operation will be performed. An appointment for review will be scheduled. The recording session is already there. Afterwards, you can write. Now also you can write. An appointment for review will be scheduled. An appointment for review will be scheduled. So, explanation will be provided. Counseling will be given. A counseling session will be conducted. A counseling session will be conducted. Come on, write down like sentences like this one. If it is past tense, a counseling session has been given. Counseling has been provided. So if it is past tense, writing also you'll use, speaking also you'll use. So these are grammatical structures. Information will be provided. Means after some time in speaking session. Nurse, can you please explain? Doctor, can you please tell me what I should do after discharge? information will be provided by the concerned nurse. That's it. Okay. A time slot for discussion will be scheduled. A review of medication. Okay. A session for review will be arranged, fixed, scheduled. So sentences you are supposed to write like this. Now next one. So right now come on, regarding the information, what type of information will be given? The first information will be background. Now background information. Now what is this background information? Can anybody tell what is this background information? What is this background information? Anybody in writing, in speaking also? Background information is there, writing also background information. So it's something called a history. Okay, you may have history. How many different type of histories are there? How many different types of history are there? Can anyone mention there what are the different types of history? So let me tell you, I'll give you one history. Medical history. What are the other types of history? Medical history. Then family history. Okay. Family history. Yeah, come on, write down whatever you know. Social history. Okay. Family history, medical history, social history, and personal history. Then professional history. Okay, professional history. So, is there anything else? So, these are some different types of histories you'll get. Okay. Yes, surgical history. That's fine. Right. Now, next one is second one, background information. We call this as background. Number one, background information on the context. The context. What is it about? What is it about? You can say, you are a nurse working in so and so hospital in a so and so ward, and you are treating so and so patient, and this patient had so and so problem, and he was admitted on so and so day, and he's going to be discharged tomorrow, and you are supposed to write a letter. This is called background information. Background information on the context. What is the context? What is the situation? All these things. So this is called background information. So the next one, that's background information on the context. Next one, number two, is a set of case notes. Set of case notes. And yeah, set of case notes. What is set of case notes? You'll have two pages, case notes, the left side and right side, inner. Okay, front cover, back cover, no, inner pages. Okay, second page and third page, you can see. First page is front cover, fourth page is back cover, and you can see inner. Second page and third page you will be facing. So set of case notes, set of case notes. Now this set of case notes will be profession specific. Profession specific. What do you mean by this profession specific? That means a doctor has a set of case notes which is related to only a doctor. These notes cannot be related to a nurse, and nursing case notes cannot be related to a doctor. because you are playing a particular role. As a doctor, you have to perform that role as a doctor. You are writing with authority, okay, as a doctor. Then, as a nurse, you will be writing with the authority of a nurse. You are restricted to certain things. You are restricted to certain things. You can gather the information from the doctor, the pharmacist, physiotherapist, and caretaker, caregiver, or social worker. You can take all the information and you'll write as a nurse. Okay. And doctor writes as a doctor. He takes the information from the nurse and all the other professions, but she writes as a doctor or he writes as a doctor. Okay. Signs at the bottom, doctor. And here, charge nurse or, okay, ward nurse or charge nurse. So, profession specific, right? So, both doctor and nurse will use the dietitian's recommendations, the physiotherapist suggestions, like that. So all the information you'll take, but you present it from your side as a doctor or as a nurse. That is called profession specific. Okay, case notes. The next one is, now there will be relevant documentation also. Okay, profession specific and relevant documentation. Relevant documentation. Not only case notes, you have some documentation there. What are the list of things? Okay, all the documentation will be there. So those also you have to, yeah. Now at the end there will be case notes and then the writing task. Writing task. Now what is this writing task? Writing task is mandate on an order. It is telling you what to do, what to do, what not to do. What to do? Write a referral letter. That means you are supposed to write a referral letter. Write a letter of discharge. So you are going to write a discharge letter. Write a letter of transfer. That's it. So update the information. Update. Create an awareness. Create an awareness. So like this, what all is told in the writing task, we are supposed to do it. Write a letter of referral to Mrs. Margaret Thatcher, senior physiotherapist, Alabama Physiotherapy, New Orleans, something. So, to that particular person, you have to write the letter, referral letter. Okay. You are referring this person to that Mrs. Margaret Thatcher. So, what is told to do, that only you have to do. You cannot do anything other than that. You cannot do anything other than. Then he's telling you, write, expand the notes. In the writing task, he will give 3 bullet points. He will give 3 bullet points. He will tell you, expand the case notes. Expand the case notes. That means you're not supposed to write as it is. You have to expand the case note. For example, there are a number of abbreviations. There are a number of, short forms. Short forms. DM, diabetes mellitus. Diabetes mellitus. BMI, body mass index. He's asking you to expand the case notes. Expand the case notes. Again, you write the same short forms. Yeah. Let me give you the points there from one letter. What are those points? Yeah. Here is the case notes. Andrew O'Connor. The first bullet point is, yes. So writing task. You are the charge nurse on the hospital ward where Mr. O'Connor has resided during his hospital stay. So who you are? You are the charge nurse, the person who is writing. You are the charge nurse. If I am writing, I am the charge nurse. Where on the hospital ward, see the background, how it is coming out. Where Mr. O'Connor has resided during his hospital stay. On that ward, in that particular ward. So O'Connor is the patient. Using the information given in the case notes. That means don't write your own additionals. Don't give your own add-ons. As it is in the case notes. You don't create your own notes. So, he's telling you, using the information given in the case notes. That means use the information given in the case notes. Don't bring some additional information. Maybe because of this, maybe I think all these things, stories don't build your own imaginations. Don't bring your own imaginations. You may be a genius. He is suffering maybe because of not being compliant with medication. Is it there in the case notes that he is non-compliant with medication? Then only you use. Don't create, don't bring out your own imaginative powers. Maybe he is not compliant with medication. That is why his recovery period has been prolonged. Don't. If it is there in the case notes, yes, use it. If it is not there in the case notes, don't use it. These are called do's and don'ts. Then next, using the information given in the case notes, write a letter of referral. Write a letter of referral. This is not a discharge letter. This is not a transfer letter. This is a referral letter. Sometimes at the top, there will be discharge plan. But it is not a discharge letter. Discharge is happening, but you are referring this patient to somebody else. That is more important. There are two things happening here. A discharge is happening, and afterwards referral is also happening. Your discharge is for the patient. So, discharge is for the patient. Discharge is for the patient. But letter is for the other person, doctor, who is going to receive this letter, or other nurse who is going to receive this letter. So, write a letter of referral to the district nurse. To whom are you writing? What type of letter is this? To whom are you writing? To the district nurse. Where? District Nursing Center, Lake Park. Why are you writing to him, or why are you writing to her? Because he will be attending to Mr. O'Connor after his discharge from your hospital. So here, three things are happening. The patient is discharged. The patient is discharged. and your role is transferred to the other person, district nurse. Your role is transferred, your responsibility is transferred, and at the same time the patient is discharged. Three things are happening together. Three things are happening together. So the patient is a discharge from your hospital, number one. But are you writing a discharge letter? No. The responsibility is being transferred from you as a as a hospital nurse or a charge nurse or a ward nurse, and the responsibility which you are handling, taking care of this patient till now, after this discharge, pre-discharge, you are taking the responsibility, but while discharge, this responsibility is transferred to the district nurse at Lake Park. The responsibility is transferred. The patient is discharged. The responsibility is transferred, but you are writing a referral letter to the district nurse, informing the transfer of responsibility after the discharge of the patient. All the three things are there here. But what he is asking to write a referral letter. So only the word referral should be there. It must be there. It must be there. That should be the focus. The next one is telling this is a referral, background. Then to whom you have to write, and this district nurse at the district nursing center in Lake Park is going to take the responsibility, take over the responsibility from the point of discharge. It is their responsibility now. That's it. So this is the writing task. This is right. I have taken this responsibility till now. Now it is your turn. You take the responsibility. So you're writing a referral letter. Now there are 3 points here. In your answer, what you're supposed to do, 3 things. Expand the relevant notes into complete sentences. Expand into complete sentences. Short points are there, bullet points are there. Expand. Medication, non-compliant. Intermittent compliance. Compliant with medication. There are 3 different types here. Compliant with medication. Intermittent compliance is off and on. Non-compliance. Yes, 50-50 and 0. That's it. 100%, 50-50 and 0. So now expand the case notes. Alcohol consumption, up arrow. That means increased. Alcohol consumption, up arrow, means increased. Okay. Alcohol consumption, up arrow, means increased. Okay. Increased. Now what do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? Up arrow means increased. Since the death of his wife, increased alcohol consumption. So that has been given in the case notes. So now, alcohol increase. Only one arrow is there and alcohol is there. Since wife died 2020. Wife died 2020. Dash, alcohol, up arrow. Since the demise of his wife in 2020, since the demise of his wife in 2020, Or from 2020 onwards, after the death of his wife, increased consumption of alcohol has been noticed or notified. So how you are writing, this is called expansion of the case note. Expand the case notes. Expand the case notes. Expand the case notes. Next one. Second point, do not use note form. Do not use note form. Don't use shortcuts. Don't use abbreviations. Don't use anything note form. Gave medication. Seized. Over the counter. Medication. Increased alcohol. Don't use like that one. Write full sentences. Full sentences. Do not use note form. That's the same thing. Use the letter format. How to write a letter? Letter format and all the same things which are there in the letter. So this is how you're going to write. Now coming to the point. Yes. I'll give you some sentences. Yeah. Right. Get ready, take your notebooks. Get ready and take your notebooks, all of you. Get ready and take your notebooks, all of you. Yeah, get ready and take your notebooks, all of you. So now we are going into the notes section. I stopped my video. All of you take notes. Right. Now I'm going to give you some styles when to use what type of sentences. Now, for example, whenever you write, use the setting. Setting means a date. On 2nd December 2009, comma, like this. When you're writing a sentence, you are supposed to write like this. Okay. So on 2nd December 2009, this is one sentence which I am giving you. So now on 2nd December 2009, this is called the setting or the background or the platform on which the trajectory is shot up. On 2nd December, whenever you get a date, what you are supposed to do is you have to bring it to the front. Bring it to the front. So that is a good way. Yesterday, that's another one. So when this is called the setting, or you say yesterday, comma, it should come to the front of the sentence should begin with this one. So if you say, yesterday, I went to the market. If you say, I went to the market yesterday, it doesn't give much impact. Yesterday, I went to the market. Or you can say, last week. Or you can say, last Friday. Last Friday. This is called the background. This is called the background. Respond to me. Are you writing the notes? Are you taking notes? Please respond. Otherwise, if you don't take notes, there is no meaning in taking all these things. Okay? Are you taking notes? Right. So, not only this, there will be some other solid grounds also. Just say yes or no. So, last Friday, sometimes you say during hospitalization. So, follow this one. Comma must be there. Comma must be there. During hospitalization. Sometimes you say after discharge. So these should be in the same style, no change. They must be in the same pattern. They must be in the same pattern. Okay, in the same pattern. After discharge. Next one, upon admission. Write these things. I'm giving you the notes, solid notes. Write them as it is. So, upon admission. Okay. Or you can say during the initial visit. During the initial visit. So these are called the setting which will go in the beginning of the sentence. The sentence will continue afterwards. The sentence will be the same. On 2nd December 2009, he was admitted. Yesterday, he was admitted. Last week, he was admitted. Last Friday, he was admitted. During hospitalization, the treatment was given. After discharge, you should take care. Upon admission, he reported something like that. During the initial visit, he complained about. So, like this one. So, continuations will be there, but these are the settings. You will not change anything here. Okay, you will not change anything here, and every time I'll give you more and more of these things. As a result, or you can say consequently, or subsequently, on the fall during the following visits, or during the subsequent visits. During the following visits, subsequently, consequently, as a result. Okay, so in view of the above, in light of the above, so if you have some more points, come on, write down the points. However, however, you can give some more sentences, some more structures like this one. If you know anything, you can write. Additionally, spelling mistake Jackson. Additionally, comma, yeah. Or you can say in addition. Come on. So these are some structures which you are going to use in the OET letter. Yes, finally, ultimately, finally, ultimately, most importantly, okay, last but not least, last but not least, this you can use in speaking. Okay. So these are some words which you can use. These are some words which you can use. Fine. Right. So next, now let us see how to write past tense. When to write past tense. When to write past tense. Now, how to use simple past tense in the sentences. Okay. Yes. How to write past tenses in the sentences. That's very, very important. Now, on to December 2009, comma, unto December 2009, comma. Now here you will use a simple past tense because this is a past date. Okay, this is a past date. So you will say Mr. O'Connor was admitted to the North West Rehabilitation Hospital. Right. So try to understand this. On 2nd December 2009, Mr. O'Connor was admitted to the Northwest Rehabilitation Hospital following a left-sided cardiovascular accident resulting in a right-sided hemiplegia. See the sentence here. On 2nd December 2009, Mr. O'Connor was admitted. Was admitted. This is simple past passive. Okay. So was admitted. Simple past passive. This is an extra. Following a left-sided cardiovascular accident, resulting in a right-sided hemiplegia. Yeah. Now let us see hemiplegia. Hemiplegia. What is this hemiplegia? Hemiplegia is not in the dictionary. Okay. Hemiplegia. Hemiplegia is here. Hemiplegia. 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 It's a noun. Hemiplegia is a noun. Countable or uncountable. Not expanded. Yeah. Fine. So, this is one sentence here. On 2nd December 2009, okay, underline. If this is there, it will be simple past tense. That's it. Simple past tense. We use simple past tense. And here it is passive voice. Simple past tense. And we used here passive voice. So try to understand this. Okay. Simple past tense. Don't use present tense. Many people use present perfect tense. Many people use present. On 2nd December 2000, Mr. O'Connor has been admitted to the wrong. Wrong. Total wrong. Because 2nd December and today is what? 19th March. Today is 19th March. This is 19th March on the top. Writing the letter on 19th March. And he was admitted on 2nd December. So how can you say has been admitted? So be careful. The date is past. The date is past. So you cannot write, okay, has been present. So simple past tense only you have to use. You cannot use present perfect because the date is already past. The date is already past. So maybe 90 days before. Now it is December. Now it is March. Now it is March. Okay. So this is the way, right? Is the information useful to you? What do you think? Or do you think that this is very high knowledge and you don't need it? What do you think? Yeah, give your point here. And you say if it is useful, why it is useful you think? Yeah. So if you give me the information, then if you say this is very nice, then afterwards we'll schedule the second part. Now I have shown you what exactly we are coming. We are coming to the first sentence. First sentence. These are A grade sentences. These are A grade sentences. If you write them without mistakes, definitely you can score B plus or even A. So I want your feedback. Okay. I want your feedback. So that if you feel that this is very, very important, very, very useful, give me your feedback so that I can schedule more sessions like this. Then afterwards, I'll go for dinner. Then I'll call you for another session. Yeah, I'll have dinner. Just to give your feedback so that I can go for dinner. Then I'll schedule your next class after dinner. Yeah. So one sentence I have given you. Why, what you have to write. You're not supposed to write has been admitted because today is what's that? March 19th. So today's date is March 19th, the day on which you are writing the letter. Okay. So here I'm writing. So today's date is very important. Today's date is what? Letter, date of writing the letter 19 March 2010. So you are not supposed to write. Okay. So today's date is 19 March 2010. So it is definitely, you can see 3 months afterwards, admitted when, and now 2nd December, and today's date is 19th March. So how can you say present perfect tense? Okay, Mr. O'Connor has been admitted. Suppose we say like this. Suppose we say, Mr. Uh, has been admitted. So we can say, has been admitted. Now, is this right? No, it is wrong. Wrong tense. Wrong tense. Because it's past tense. How can you use present tense? Okay. When it is already 3 months old. That's it. So, how many of you are ready to learn these concepts? It's not easy, eh? If you're really serious, okay, then we'll schedule more of these things. Yeah. These are called concepts. If you learn these concepts, you'll be very careful. Very easy, not very difficult. But you should be ready to listen to all these things. That is more important. Okay? You have to be ready to listen to all these things. Yeah. So now it is 9:30. 9:30 now. So 30 minutes break for dinner. We can join at 10, 2200 hours IST. That means after exactly 35 minutes. Okay. How many of you are available? Just let me see so that I can schedule today or tomorrow. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Sukhwinder, Swati, Matsepo, Kiran, Jackson. Okay, 5 members are there. Right, that's fine. So we are going to start exactly after 30 minutes. See you all. Have a nice dinner. Bye bye.